beautiful people in with us on this glorious Monday. I have fantastic news that I'm very excited to share with you, all of you. It's fabulous. Last week we talked a lot about overcoming the outrage culture and the anger culture and just getting through it and fighting through it. And something that I realized yesterday, which is the great news that I want to share with you all today, is there are so many opportunities to practice that in our everyday lives. So many chances that we have to go out and make it happen. I'm going to give you a prime example from yesterday. So my daughter turned 4 about a month ago, but yesterday was the day that we were able to actually celebrate with my wife's family here in Phoenix. And I went to pick up her birthday cake. Now, I order her an ice cream cake, and I have done that since her first birthday for when we celebrate at home, because I like ice cream cake, and I'm the one buying her cake. As she gets older and has preferences, she can decide. But for right now, we are still working under this modus operandi that ice cream cake is how she celebrates her birthday, because it's Phoenix in the middle of the summer. So I go to BaskinRobbins.com. I'm so excited to order her ice cream cake. I photoshopped a little picture for her that was on the cake, and I get there to the BaskinRobbins.com, and I try for 2 days to order it, and there is some type of issue with their website. It won't get ordered. So start to get a little frustrated. The blood starts to get up here. The blood pressure starts to rise. Eventually, I just think, and by think, I mean my wife suggested I should just call Baskin-Robbins. So I call Baskin-Robbins. I tell them I'm trying to order the cake. They're like, oh, no problem. Our website always has issues. Give me all the information. I give them all the information. They give me the email address. I send them the picture. And I tell them that I want it to say happy birthday at the top. And then I spell my daughter's name for them. They repeat it back to me. Of course, when I get there, her name is spelled wrong. It's not the end of the world, guys, but it's something that becomes because of all the back frustration that started things out, it could become an opportunity for my outrage, which is the world that we live in, to take over. But instead, I used it as an opportunity to shift my thought, to not be frustrated. Because at the end of the day, it took them 2 minutes. They just took a little scraper, wiped off her name, spelled it the right way, and everything was good to go. It was a seemingly insignificant story, but it becomes an opportunity for us in these insignificant stories to practice what we were talking about last week and to actually put these things into practice. Because as we hear in Ecclesiastes, be not quick in your spirit to become angry. Anger lodges in the heart of fools. And I don't want to be a fool. I don't want to be one who just is angry in my heart. It's not a good way to live. It's something that keeps us up at night when that's sitting there. And it's something that is so quick to come out of our mouths that Christ talks about it in the Gospel of Matthew in the following way. Hear and understand. Not what goes into the mouth defiles a man, but what comes out of the mouth, this defiles a man. Now, the context in which Christ says this is there's a debate over what to eat and what not to eat, and fasting and all of the practices of how they should eat, being clean or unclean at the time. And Christ is saying it doesn't matter what goes in, because what comes out is what happens. And here's where all of this came together for me in Matthew 15. What comes out of the man proceeds from the heart, and this defiles a man. Out of the heart come evil thoughts, murder, adultery, fornication, theft, false witness, slander. These are what defile a man. If our heart is angry, if anger has set up its tent and lives in our heart, then everything that comes out of our mouth is going to be fueled by that anger. Everything that we do and the way that we even start to see the world is going to be completely clouded by that anger. And now all of a sudden, my daughter's name having an extra N in it becomes the end of my day and ruins everything for me, and I can't even enjoy the cake once we get there. Rather, as warrior saints, we have this new opportunity to get rid of that anger, to break that tent down, and to actually start to put the crucifixional life in our heart. So that the new way that we see the world, this new way that our core foundational aspect is one that is crucifixional. Looking at everything as an opportunity for my personal growth because I am striving to see them as new opportunities to serve other, not opportunities to be served myself. Anyway, it's a lot of rambling on a Monday, but it's a good thing that we have all these opportunities out there to practice this. We have all these opportunities out there to start living life and adjust our lives to a whole different framework. We're trying it in our lives and we want to share it with you. Visit us at warriorsaints.org so you can see what that framework looks like. Check out our link tree that has some free giveaways that talk about this new framework and this new way of seeing the world. Maybe not new, because it's timeless, coming out of the Bible and Christ's teachings. But it is different than what is out there. We'll be back again tomorrow, and until we see you then, keep walking on the way of the warrior saint.